So I'm just sort of left not knowing where we're gonna go. You must refrain from lying. You shut up, Capricorn! Then we have a few options, yeah. We gotta see what's gonna happen. Hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to Etrian Odyssey 3 HD. Yesterday's stream ended abruptly because of the time and other obligations, so now, as weird as it sounds, all we have left on the chopping block is the boss. So you are whiting this too, yeah? Whiting? YouTubing? I am assuming? Yep, it is being recorded to be uploaded to YouTube. Yes, Seth. I just didn't know, honestly. I didn't know if they were going, because I also use the abbreviation YT for YouTube. But in this conversation, I was like, wait, are you YouTubing this? I'm not live streaming, is it? I don't know. I want to make sure. Alright, so... Oh, I've never heard of YouTube being abbreviated. I have, Mickey. Sorry, shut up, I have. I just heard an intro again, so I was wondering. Yep, it's basically for the recording. That's it. There's a war chime. I shouldn't need that much. Yeah, we have 3 weeks in the pattern range, so we can take time with more stuff. I could play more Metaphor, honestly. Because Phantom Brave will not be denied its time slot. Like, I refuse. I love Phantom Brave too much. Super awesome this game really sucks. I won. I'm true. I agree with what we're going for. Of course you do, Angelo. Of course you fucking do. I deny time slots. How's it going, Kasim? Welcome. Dragons and then Metaphor? No clue. We'll have to see. I think I know why Castillo doesn't want the Metaphor time slots, but then I'm going to get ahead of even them at how far they are in the game. So I guess the right thing to do is still, like, have a post. Like, go on Discord and still put it up to a vote. Do we want more Metaphor, or should I put it in a different game? So I will. How long do you reckon Lobotomy Corp will take? Going by the pace of how I play the game and how terrible I just am at certain things, I'm expecting it to be like two, maybe 3 weeks. I'm not sure. But that's going off of the assumption that I've been told by other people that it can be finished in 1 to 2 streams. So I'm extending that out to my time scale, honestly. Like, I actually have to mark your dungeon on your map as you go. Yeah, that's one of the appeals of this entire series, Seth. That the map is your own. Your way through the dungeon is going to be as easy or as difficult as you make it with the resources that you are given. You mark out the walls. You mark out if they're fake or not. They have some shortcuts. You mark out where the big bosses are if you actually bother to do that. Mark out where you can go to gather points. Every single hole in the wall, every single hole in the floor, everything has to be marked by you. Alright. Now, theoretically, we should have everything we need to just do this final boss. I mean, aside some levels, because, you know, you have people that are 54 and others that are 60. So if worse comes to worse, we could grind a little bit just for shits and giggles, but I don't think it's going to be that necessary. It is in video. I've seen videos on Love Corp, and I don't think I can beat it in a year. I mean, I've seen, honestly, nothing. Is that the final boss story? I think it is. At least the story's made it sound like it is. Things can sound difficult, and the difficulty could just be an execution. But if you get easy ways to reset and retry stuff, it could just come down to how mentally you are okay with doing the same thing over and over. To which we play grinding games, we play RPGs, we play Disgaea. I don't go with a lot of that. You cautiously step forward into the room. On realizing that someone is seated further in, you waste no time in arming yourselves. As I asked, you have presented the offering to the princess and restored her humanity. The Deep One speaking is majestic and regal, in contrast to the others of his kind you have encountered. My feelings for the princess were at odds with my plan to rule over Amarode. I wavered. Its voice shakes the air, sounding almost like singing, but bringing a strange anxiety with it. But you resolved that, and so I am again the Almighty Father, Mother of the otherworldly sea. We shall end this now. Rejoice. Your long journey filled with hardships is at its end. The eldest one's body begins to expand, quickly assuming the shape of an immense monster. As you came here resolved to do battle, you are not frightened. You assume your battle stances. With an indescribable roar from this eldest one, the battle between man and the Deep Ones is joined. The progenitor is here. And you look like you're gonna take a while to fight. And I have no limits grinded up, so I cannot become invulnerable for the first turn. So, let's set up the red bot. Etheric charge. Let's set up rocket jump for TP regen as well. Because I do not know what I'm facing, I'm going to make sure that the first order we give will be one that can be relevant. Which, for the moment, that is prevent order. Ailments can be the end of us. If we can get any sort of binds, even this early on, that's going to be important. Ow! Alright. So just their first order of business was kill someone. Good to know that we just can't stop that. Alright. Things are going as planned. This is going to be risky, but I'm also going to do rocket jump on Pringer. Actually, fucking no. I'm scared. I need to see what he's going to be doing, so... Let's activate Reflector. Break Fire Fist. Let us ambush Santomace to bring up the shield. And let's Necromancy someone. Oh, fuck. I only have 2 revives. Gray has 1, actually, but... Alright, the Omni Shield worked. Reflector. Etheric Charge. Ambush Stance. And... that did... what? A 6 of his HP, maybe? Surprised, actually. Let's keep with the Strange Seeds. Not even 1/6. I can hope. I didn't see what it did there. I think its form changed. That did not look like 1/6. I can hope. Alright, Reflector. We charge to break Fire Fist. Ambush Stance. Prevent order is still up. We have attack order on now, though. And he has no buffs going, so I don't have to worry about that. I have nothing to decrease defense, so I cannot really use that to gain more damage. Strange Seeds again for Bind and Hope. Only 3 hits. That sounded like a fire attack right there that they were trying to do. Okay, I need to... Fuck. I'm gonna Reflector. I need to Amrita, yeah. Etheric Charge. Ambush Stance. Next turn, I'm going to... Or no, I'm gonna TP right now, honestly. Amrita on Pringer. And then next turn, I'm going to do that. Yeah, we can limit next turn. Alright. Use the limit to make sure we gain full immunity this turn. And now we're going to Rocket Jump. Because Rocket Head will remove our ability to use Reflector. And now that we have this, Break Fire Fist. And now that I don't have to Ambush Stance, I can For Honor to give Gray even more attack up. Extend the attack buff, I guess. I don't have much else I can do with you currently, Romelia. And Strain Siege. Again, going for binds of any kind to stop him from doing certain attacks. Oh, shit! Headbind is not bad, actually. That might give us a chance to do a little bit extra. He has necessary element to move strong physical attacks and can even heal and charge himself. Yep, his magic is now weaker. Yay! Still, our most damaging moments require a bit of charge, so... Etheric Charge into that. So odds are we cannot fully utilize that. I'm gonna do attack order for the back row for a replica. We have nowhere to really give him a status ailment. Rod Neck can lower the attack, but that doesn't matter right now. How much do you do as an attack? Let's just see. Only 100 something. And the attack buff didn't even hit him yet. Reflector. He still has Headbind, so Break Fire Fist. For Honor is gonna wear off in one more turn, I think, after this. Different avatars than your class in this one. Only one access. Nope! They just let you do it, and I might be just because of the HD remasters, though, but I'm not sure. I wish I knew what his elemental weakness was, because then I could actually maybe give some of the elemental arms to Replica and he could do some damage, but... Oh well, attack for the moment. Really? Minimum roll? Fuck you, game. Their charge... He's still Headbind, funny enough. Break Fire Fist, Ambush Stance. Actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, he only has one drop as well, so I don't have to worry about Lucky Hammer this thing. Yep, For Honor is gone. Our damage is going to go down a little bit. Though now the Headbind is gone, so let's try a different one. Nope. Gonna have to give Pringer another Amrita here soon. And you have one guaranteed drop. Hopefully you actually mean when you say guaranteed drop. Because the amount of times I've seen, what? Handbind. Oh, that's a good one as well, handbinds. If I can get more than 2 binds, I might actually let this thing drop the Omni Shield so that we can do some more damage. What? It's guaranteed to do something. Does anyone have their... Do we have the... We don't have the actual shield limit up, so it's now going to see if what he's about to do, we can actually stop it or not. If it's an ultimatum almighty attack, then we just can't... This shield will not hold. Its arms... It tried to use the move when its arms were bound, so it couldn't. Alright, good. Yeah, the monk did not have that much TP. We have the medal for completing the Deep City route first time, which gives us like 100 at TP. He doesn't have an ultimate move? Oh, the fight's done then. The fight's entirely done and solved. The man can do nothing. And Ali instantly killed it. You know, that does speak. That does sort of have a poetic ring to it. Our min-maxer in the chat is the one that stole the kill just by claiming it, double tapped it, just walked over and said mine. The path away from ruin is now open. The dreadful eldest one, long a pawn of the evil, slowly collapses. Listen, children of man, heed the last words of the deep ones. Welcome to the sub, thanks so much! In a stratum below the deep city, our god slumbers in the depths, and oh god, I couldn't read all of it. But that god faced him unexpected opposition, the entity known as Yggdrasil. It too crossed the pitch black sea that came to these lands. What fell upon the lands then was the porcelain offering, a pure form of mana that fell from the Black Sea at Sima. Yep. What I gave you was the last of it. The dew and the crown I once had that made the intangible solid. The porcelain offering is restored. The girl is human again, and has the reunion she so yearned for. With that, the eldest one returned to the darkness, a hint of satisfaction in its voice. As the king fades into the deep blue sea, it speaks once more. We walk a path washed in blood. Those who sense blood's weight and know how precious it is will not drown or be drunk from blood, and the path will one day be clean. To end all strife, go to the deepest abyss in the darkest lands and venture where death sleeps. There, our god will judge you. Misunderstandings between the princess and the king are at an end. Thank you, Red Moon. The Abyssal King has regained his memories into the joyous occasion, and now I will be left alone. We may be living witness to the birth of a legend. Congratulations, explorers. Yeah! I haven't heard the details, but you got the job done, right? Gotta hand it to you. Nice going. The princess and his majesty said they'll be living together far from here. I'm sure they'll be happy. I'm glad the Abyssal King's story gets a happy ending, but not if he won't be here anymore. Farewell, Ocean City of Amarode, homeland to my brother and I. We must make our departure. We are no longer ordinary humans and will spend our days elsewhere. The rest is yours, Red Moon. And with that, this game is finally done. Again. So, Reb, the final dungeon is the Cyclopean Hunt. Oh, Hunt. The things about the other routes is there, even if you make your way through. Super Boss is only available if you go true ending. I'm not gonna push to do Super Boss. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it either ways. I want to see something in the game that has been reoccurring in every game series. I'm curious, at the very least, Demon Eradicate. We can try it, or see how far we go into it. But that 6th stratum can burn in fucking hell. I want to emphasize as much as I can, the post-game dungeon. I've only seen 2, nope, unfortunately, it's 3 floors of it. And I can tell you, it's not kind to people. It is a dungeon that combines, as furthermore, everything that the game has laid out for you. I'm assuming every single labyrinth, every single floor's mechanics are shoved into one dungeon. From what I saw, we have forced tile movement, we have pitfall traps, we have teleporters, or we're going to have teleporters probably, and we have no radar rooms, where the map will not auto-update as you walk, so you have to map it out as you go, all while you can be teleported within those rooms to other rooms on the map, and you just won't know it. That just on its own sounds awful, and I do not think I signed up for that specifically. Like, if I were to do that, I would, if I were willing to do that, I feel like I'd be playing Wizardry and not Etrian Odyssey, because it just seems like the kind of game that would kick me in the dick that repeatedly. Not this game. Don't worry about no teleportation, but aside that, yeah. That still hurts. None of the 6 are easy. Oh yeah, I figured. Let me see. Wait, can we? Oh yeah, we can skip. What the fuck? What am I doing here? I forgot we could skip this. I'm curious. For beating the true route's final boss, what do you even get? After witnessing the events of the Porcelain Forest, you return to Amarode and find Olympia there. I have something to tell you. I am given the final directive to relay from the Abyssal King. The robed girl continues. In the depth of the Porcelain Forest is a teleporter. Use it to travel to where the evil waits. He will not force you to go, but you are the only ones with the strength to slay the evil. So the Abyssal King, his last wish is for you to travel there and carry out his will. That is all. With that, Olympia leaves from your sight. Was it worth it at all? Almagest? What? It's a book! I did all that for a fucking book! It's 3 tech and 3 TP, but it's still a book. Did I have the Origin tablet somewhere? Because I feel like we have another book that's better than that. Yeah, this one gives more tech and TP. Or more tech, less TP. So if you had explored in the ocean, you would have found a better one already. Actually, wait, was this one from the ocean? Or what's it from one of the other bosses in Extra Top? I don't remember. TP over tech IMO? Really? I thought tech would have been a higher priority considering it's linked to the damage. Mixed through the old Etrian Odyssey games was that I hate RNG abilities and pick my classmates on their looks rather than function. Will solve that for me? Probably, honestly. You can farm int books. Yeah, that is true. So Tekken at 99, but TP is hard pressed to hit 999. Yeah. I saved the fucking word. You're gonna charge me 300 to sleep here. Bastard. To the final sea island. What is this? I'm gonna have to sail to find this thing. Where will the final sea island be? Actually, wait, fuck, it's right here, isn't it? I think this is one of the only places left that I've not thoroughly checked, is this void right here. It's either be there, or it's more up here that I just never saw. 28's the highest I have. Reef and seaweed to make sure I can get there. Should I use the foremast or the Latin? Actually, probably Latin sail, but I'm not sure I'll be able to go. Where do we start? We can start from any one of these points right here, like the little glowing thing. And then we have to find a way to get to these unexplored areas. But as you know, I have to make the mark on the map. So there could be stuff in the top right here that just makes sure that I cannot get up there, such as, say, river currents that will force you into separate parts of the map, or rocks and other things. Oh, fuck, I had to start from Armor Road like a dumbass. Forgot about that. When you want a hint? Yep, I'll ask when I want a hint. But I'm gonna actually try and get there a little bit. Oh, fuck. Well, first off, there's land right here. And I'm moving 3 spaces per tile, so that will throw me into here and into a whirlpool. We have everything we need to get there? Of course we do. I just need to find a way to get there. Really? Fuck. There's a small little landmass right there, which means I cannot shove myself into the wall and then, like, go up. left of that is a small little island. So I don't have to move 3 per move at the, but that's currently what I have set as my loadout. I continue to have to move singles or 2 per. So I technically maybe could sneak around here if I had the 2-1. I can go from here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 dead. Okay, never mind. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Shall be back. Here, 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 up. I can still sneak. Ah, oh, fuck. Wait, inspect? You come across a small island surrounded by currents and the seas, and see the silhouette of a man. It seems he is diving for fish with a harpoon in his hand. You can leave your ship and talk to him, or ignore him and continue on your way. We'll talk. The man is carrying a net full of fish as you approach him. After speaking with him, you learn that he hunts fish used to make a garum, a type of condiment. He tells you to wait, then goes into his ship and returns holding a small bottle. He said that he wants you to try some of it, since you've sailed here all the way from Umarode. The bottle contains a brown liquid with a unique smell. You find it to be very salty. After more pleasant conversations with the fisherman, you set sail again and return to your voyage. Oh, what hell is this? So in front of me is that, but there's a double current right here, so it's gonna be like this and this. This keeps going up. There's a space right here that's actually technically free. And if I look forward, there's a right one right here. That and then another one that goes forward. Looks like an empty space, but I'm gonna have to move here and see. Ah! There's another whirlpool 3 spaces in front of me. 1, 2, 3. It's actually past that current, so 4 spaces in front of me. And there's a whirlpool right there. So if you stepped into this, you are dead. Alright. Please don't turn around. Fuck! Alright, so what I thought was an unexplored area right there is just in fact death. Good to know. How's it going, Maddie? Welcome. The sailing minigame's kind of fun, though. Let's start from up here. Can I shoot the pirates? I can, but then I lose out on one of my things. I can only take like 3 pieces of gear with me if you want to consider it like that. I have 10 movement left. There's a large landmass right here. connects to that body right there. And there was a fuck ton of seaweed that I forgot to map out. So if I forgot to bring that equip, I would have just not been able to reach this even. But now I'm wondering, where is this other island, or this other thing that I'm apparently missing out on? From what I can tell, this little hook right here does not give us anything else. There's nothing behind it, so I can map that out and then just safely move on. That void just means that, like, I've not been there yet. I've not seen it or had it in my line of sight, so it could actually be where it is, but I'm not sure. Alright, there's another whirlpool right here. Found out what the top part of this thing looks like. And we can also see from going straight, there's still land, which means this extends actually far farther than you would have thought. Including this, where there was seaweed that actually would have stopped you from going in directly. Okay, yeah, it does stop right there then. Fuck. There it is, I think. Son of a bitch! So you have to navigate this whirlpool hell. But there's currents that push into this one. And as far as I can tell, that is completely surrounded. No, it's not. From here, you go down, right, and then it puts you in here. But that requires such precise movement that you would need to do it without the triple movement sail. Honestly, without the double movement sail either, I think. You have to do it with single currents. I think I see what I have to do, but I don't like that I have to do it. It is doable, though, I expect. If it's impossible, they wouldn't put it in. So I at least have that going for me. It's gonna only go with literally only salted meats. Damn. do this because it saves me. Oh boy! Oh, that's a trap. It saves you time, but it will fuck you up. You literally only salted meat. That's not true. Elephant turtle is 28 turns. Salted meat's 24 turns. Yeah, I need to... Now that I know that happens, I need to make sure that I stagger myself there. Okay, now we're behind it. Moving steadily forward on the open sea, you suddenly can hardly believe your eyes. A giant island floating in the sky. You rub your eyes and look again, but the island still hangs there. It is no illusion. Perplexed at the sudden discovery, you decide that you need to get a better look to understand it. And yeah, it is kind of funny that in order to get to the last one, you have to use normal movement and not the advanced like ones you've been using all this time. Striving to reach the floating island in the sky, you brave the raging waves and violent eddies. It was definitely no illusion. The island still floats in the sky above you. As you disembark on a small island, a magnificent voice echoes from above. Frail human, you have done well to find my eternal aerial sea of trees with such tiny bodies. I am he who watches eternally over the world from this island. If you wish for power greater than that of man's, you must wrest proof of your strength. I shall awaken the 3 dragons of the 3 worlds. Your trial will be to overcome them. Conquer them, and the path to heaven shall open. But you must go now, frail humans. Until then, the voice then fades away. Only the residual effects of the magnificent presence remains. You decide to return to Amuro to report this strange incident. I've been waiting for you. The talk about the floating island was bothering me, so I looked into it. I found what I was searching for in a long sealed tome in the Senatus Library. According to the passage, the floating forest appeared once before, during the Calamity. It appears when it senses that the world is in crisis, and the Dragon God imparts ordeals on humanity. Only a handful of people pass these trials, but it is said that they obtain great strength. Okay. Yeah, sorry. The voice you heard must be the one called the Elder Dragon. But I don't know why the floating forest would appear now. If you've taken on the ordeals, though, then I believe there must be a greater meaning behind it. Everyone, you must overcome the Dragon God's ordeal. Whatever happens, I'm counting on you. So it's an oceanic quest now, right? It's not here. They're now behind moon doors in the dungeon. Son of a bitch! Behind the moon doors. Which moon doors have we not opened? Because we got this door right here open. It's just stuff. And this was a sun door, I believe, as well. up here are the maze of hell that I don't want to go into because of the enemies that there are. We never did find if there was anything down here, funny enough. It was just an empty void. Same with this on the right. But then again, I didn't find any doors and stuff to go for it. And here, we didn't find anything else that could, like, lead into it. Aside maybe here, but... Yep, Kasumi Blue, we beat the final boss. There's gotta be secret stuff. I know there's gotta be something, right? I just don't know where they would put a hidden door or stairway to get there. My first guess is right here, maybe like a sort of like a secret wall that leads into a small room with a staircase, but I don't know. And if it's from the first floor, this could not be it, I believe, because that leads to this section of the map. They're layered on top of each other. This floor here where I missed a line? Not sure if it is or not. I'll have to go through here and see. But B4F looks like it might be one of the places to go to. Need to do some research, talk to some NPCs. Oh, god damn it. And then same with B5F. There's an entire section of the map that we do not use consistently here. And then for the third stratum, this section of the map is not used, but only that section. The whole map is used after that. This area, there were some places that we didn't explore, and I know that. But the outer edge right here is technically open. This right here is just a small little loop that leads into where we saw some big enemies, and that's why we avoided it. This entire section of the map we didn't do because fucking... Turns out, here's where you start, here's the end of the dungeon, and what separates the two is just a single and big enemy right here. So if you beat them, you just skip the entire dungeon. As soon as I figured that out, I just did it and never went back. And then this section, that's the final boss's room right there. And then for the fifth stratum, that's Porcelain Forest. If we are so inclined to go to hell, it's right here. But I'm pretty sure what I'm looking for is not there. I'm gonna work my way down, Seth. Probably gonna start from the first stratum and just, like, fill it as much as I can. And see what I can find. It's also worth noting, this section right here, because I'm in New Game Plus, I never unlocked this shortcut. It has to be unlocked from this section right here, with that door. He's not immune to instant kill. He just has a minus 12% modifier to any skill you attempt. AK, it basically means he's immune, but unless you are truly immune to it, Execution will try. God damn it. So Execution literally was the only way to actually get instant kills off on him for our team. And we just lucked out in doing it. I don't really know what you're facing and you're exploring right now, but the looks on your face say it's truly fierce. You look like true adventurers. If you ever feel lonely in your drink, or a side job, Or friend, just come on in. Okay, you don't tell us about... My tenants, Benjamin and Albert, aren't back from shopping yet. I'm quite bored. Have you found any divine judges? They're those things, those foxes. Yep. Volt Guard. That's letting you know that if for those foxes, as long as you have Volt Guard, you're fine. All the old quests are back together with New Game Plus, and I've done none of them. I'm trying to think, who would offer any hints about where to go for that? For those dragons? Actually, wait. They mentioned it was a Sonatas library, so... Okay, so I'm curious. It had 18,900 HP. It had 3 attacks, Dark Breath, Thorn Cutter, and Vine Rush. And probably more, just because it was a final boss, that it just has more attacks than it can actually show. The Almighty Father and Mother of the Deep Ones. He's a minion of the otherworldly god. It is resistant to all binds and ailments, which makes it very surprising that we got 2 of them. And it's neutral to all forms of damage, physical and magical. And there's still some bosses that we just never got their jobs for because we just fucked up. Yeah, there's the Divine Judge. That's the one that, as long as you have Thunder Guard, it actually cannot really attack you. You need to finish some bird pair and letter quests. What? I gotta remember which ones they were. Let me see. Looking through the quests right now to read them. I have no clue where I need to go. Oh, wait, it was here. Oh, it's you guys. Looks like you've received a challenge from the Divine Dragon Elder. Honestly, I wish I could be the one out there slaying the 3 dragons. But I'm stuck behind this desk greeting new explorers instead. So I'll have to be you folks. You know, there's a legend where I come from that says the dragons are sealed by a rock in the earth. If you look carefully around the labyrinth, you might find something like that. Oops, another newbie's here. Don't let the other guilds beat you to it now. You hear? Go. A rock. The inn told me nothing, so alright. Supposedly there's a rock that does it. When you enter the 5th stratum in search of the ice dragon, the female knight approaches you. Who the fuck are you? Hello there, folks from Road. If I could have a moment there's something I'd like to ask. The knight's smile is friendly, but her stance is guarded. You can see she is a trained warrior. My name is Well. I'm a dragon hunter. Come to Road on the advice of the Holy Dragon Elder. Do you know much about dragons? They've lived since the time of the gods. They're the embodiment of human fears and terrors. My family have hunted these dragons for generations. We're a long line of dragon slayers. So one day I heard a strange voice echoing in my head. It said the 3 most powerful dragons have resurrected in the Ocean City. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Where was I? Oh yeah, you wouldn't happen to know where the ice dragon in the stratum is, do you? Here's something that you do not, and the knight wells and my shoulders slump. Alright, sorry to bother you. Then, looks like I'll just have to keep hunting. Thanks. With that, Well leaves eager to resume her search for the ice dragon. You too return to your hunt for the dragons, so as not to fall behind her. This girl is sisters of an EO2 character. Ah, fancy. So you guys said floor 4, 11, and 18. That's this floor, to which I didn't mark anything. Oh god, yeah. No, so much. I didn't mark anything about. Oh my god, being caught rate sometimes. I'm gonna get a bunch of just random ass drops on the way to this. You know, I have these for a reason. I'm gonna use the war charm in the fucking starting dungeons for how often you get encounters here. want to get to the area down there, I need to go. Here has a small little shortcut to it. God damn it. Thalia, very quickly to explain about our current limits. Currently, we have Aegis Shield and Lucky Hammer. Lucky Hammer is an attack that, if that attack is what kills the enemy, we get every single drop it offers. Aegis Shield is, as they said, 1 turn to null damage. And the way to know we could do it is in the bottom right here. Limit, 80. It needs to be at max, which is 100, and then we can use it. But if you notice when I went to the, what's called, limit menu, Pranger, Ali Mark II, Remilia, and Replica all have Aegis Shield. That does not mean I have 4 turns of invulnerability. That means all of those people have to be up and without a status ailment to stop them from using it. So if any one of those 4 characters dies, gets petrified, gets put to sleep, or anything like that, we cannot use it. If they get put to sleep, or any of those other things, in the middle of the turn, when I set it up, it stops it from being used as well.